Hi everyone, this is Jamie, and I wanted to come on and give you an update about our homestead. So, Monday before last, my husband had a medical emergency, a cardiac emergency. He had not been feeling good for a couple days, but had not told me. So we get to 2 Mondays ago, and he says, "Oh, I think we should go to the walk-in." And he never says that. So we go to the walk-in, and they did an EKG and immediately sent him to the ER. And his heart was doing some really crazy things, high blood pressure, running erratically. He's been in AFib for several years, but this was a culmination, right? So this is kind of where he hit rock bottom. The hospital was treated him well. They did freak out, some of the young nurses, as they saw his EKG. But we learned what nitroglycerin, how that's used. We learned that on this trip, among other things. Bottom line is they had to implant a defibrillator into his chest. And while it did not do exactly what they wanted it to do at the very beginning, with adding medication to that, he is doing much, much better. So this video will be just a very short homestead update, just to let you know I've got kept all the critters, doing well. I've even reacquainted myself with the John Deere riding lawnmower. So we are just keeping everything at bay. So without further ado, here is the homestead. Well, spring has sprung. How about that? Lots and lots of new growth. Got things bolting. I've had enough heat that they're bolting, and I'm starting to collect those little pieces for the chickens. So they love that. Lots and lots of new growth. Celery. Look at that. Look at the pretty flowers that it gets. I was just out here like 2 days ago. Look at that. At one point said it was stuck out in the heat. Oh, I missed it. Let's see if I can't bring it back. All the other ones, it's just about time where I can put them in a big pot. Just sort of had to wait to make sure the weather. We've got one little tiny, for us, we'll call it a cool snap. The rest of the world probably wouldn't consider it a cold snap, but look at that. Lots and lots of growth. Chickens are going to be happy. Well, here is my Easter present. How pretty is that? Ooh, the chickens are going to love that. And it smells very, very nice. Well, we did a spring cleanup today.
Whew. Needed it. So we pulled out everything that wasn't viable, trimmed a bunch of stuff back, trying to get it to push out there at the bottom. Oh, hello, rooster. But when I look out of my home office window, I see these beautiful geraniums. I really like these here. Oh, I see one I missed. Oh, I gotta go back and deadhead. The more you deadhead these, the more they bloom. And they are pretty from my window. Well, we cleaned up in here a little bit. Everything is really, ooh, look at those collard greens. Everything is doing super, super well out here. That's what I did with the palmeras as I trimmed them back. Again, trying to get them to push out at the bottom. Oh, the crew can hear me talking. There's Henny Penny, and there's Gert. Goofballs. So we got everything cleaned up. I'll be planting some more lentils in there in the next day or so. Whew, look at the celery. Spinach did not make it, unfortunately. I really like spinach, but it didn't make it. And romaine, it got too hot too quick. It's starting to struggle also. But overall, it's doing really, really well. All right. So I was able to harvest some yummies for the chickens, both for them to eat, put in their little nesting boxes, and then we have those hanging baskets just to keep down mosquitoes and unwanted scents. But anyways, they're talking to me, so let me go give them their treats. Talking with food in your mouth.